Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. One or two of you have been a little concerned about my observing health and safety standards while we do this work. Yeah, right. God, dear. Let me take this off. Right, it's a lot easier to talk without a mask on. Okay. The job. This is the back bedroom of the house, La Maison. And there was some interesting cracks in the plaster, and what I thought was a beam that ran across there sort of had this interesting sag. So a decision had been taken a couple of months ago that this was going to be one of the first jobs to get this ceiling down and to see how it all works. Now, it's a very, very dusty, dirty sort of job, and I've no idea what sort of muck is involved. Certainly there's plasters. One thinks normally of asbestos as being a problem in buildings this old. Whether it is or not is another question. But when we start looking at what goes between those laths, one also has to wonder about the possibility of anthrax, because there's all sorts. There's straw and and mud and hair, and it does seem that they used a certain amount of gorse to reinforce that, I don't know what you'd call it, insulation. So there we are. This is the job for the moment, sorting out this back bedroom. If there's anyone living in the state of Maine who's got a ceiling that's got cracks in it, absolutely right, no need to knock it down at all. Leave it long enough, it will fall down on its own, no harm done. Yeah, it's been interesting. Some of this came down with just a little nudge, and some of it came down with a lot of battering, and there's still more to come. Right, onwards and upwards. Well, this is all great stuff and good fun, and progress is being made, but I feel a need to investigate where this bit of wire goes. It goes down through the floor, so I think we better go and have a look at what's underneath that, don't you? Well, even though it's trying to rain, it's only trying to, it's not doing a very good job of it. It's actually rather lovely getting out of the dust that's going on in that room up there. Right, now what we need to do is one of these locks undoes that. Like so. We open that, and adjusting to the light, we come in here, which is what's beneath that corner upstairs. And there ain't no wire there, is there? Okay, well that might mean this is going to be the room where we're going to keep children. I'm not going to do anything to it. I might just open up those windows so we can poke food through to them once a week. But yeah, I think this is ideal for keeping children in. But let's go and see if that wire comes out in the barn. Looks like someone's just been chucking bits of roof out of the window. Well, now, thereby hangs a mystery, because there don't seem to be anything much coming out through that wall. I do wonder what that is connected to. It's a funny looking sort of bit of electrical stuff, isn't it? But I just can't see where that bit of wire comes through that supplies that. Okay, I'm going to assume that it's that that length of wire, and I'm going to assume that it sort of comes through that stone somehow. I think. Curious. Now, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that there's scratchings in the stone? Perhaps this was used to keep small children in. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?